Oh, my name is Gabe Zollner. You know, everybody's, when I say everybody, I'm referring to Republicans, they're all pinning their hopes on the 2014 election. They seem to feel that they have a real good possibility of taking control of the Senate, and if they do that, then Harry Reid is like history. And if they maintain the House, then Pelosi's history. She'll probably be too old in the next election to even walk, let alone talk. Anyway, the problem that I see is no different than what we saw in the 2012 election. Now, with electronic voting machines in play and with absentee ballots that can be very readily and easily forged, and without photo ID required in all the states, I see the outcome being identical to what it was in 2012, which is that the Democrats will maintain power. They'll maintain the Senate, and they'll probably end up taking the House of Representatives as well. You know what's really crazy is that try to get a passport without having the application notarized. Try getting a mortgage without having your signature notarized. Try getting pretty much any legal document without having it notarized. Yet, what's the most important thing that American can do? And that is vote. Now, if you want to vote absentee, why don't you have to have that notarized as well? Huh? I mean, think of it. If every single absentee ballot is notarized, what'll happen? Well, you're not going to have people like Obama stealing the White House. You're not going to have these Democratic senators taking states that they shouldn't be taking. I mean, think about it. Why do they win red states? Doesn't make any sense, you know? But it does with the present voting system. The electronic voting machines are skewed. They're installed by unions. The electricians are unionized. And guess what? You know? I mean, how many times did we hear during the 2012 election people would put in Mitt Romney's name and Bozo's name would pop up? Huh? How many times did that happen? How come nobody's demanding verification of the absentee ballots in key swing states? Anyway, unless there's changes made, there's no point in voting because your vote's not going to count. It's all going to be predetermined, no different than it was in 2012. And we'll have these idiots in power for who knows how long. So, unless changes are made, nothing's going to change. And what you can do is you can demand that all absentee ballots have to be notarized. It'll be good for the legal profession. They'll make more money. But it'll also be good for the American people because they'll know that all those votes that came in absentee ballots are valid, unlike what we now know. What do you think? I told you what I think. Why don't you get off your duff and get something done, for God's sakes? I'm tired of just talking.